DJ.
Good afternoon and welcome to VFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Get a chance to win an all-inclusive day pass at a resort for two when you take a loan with Quartz Ready Cash of $1,000 or more. All you need to apply is your ID, payslip, recent job letter, proof of address, and 2 references. No security required. Flexible payment terms, quick approval, and hassle-free. Visit us in-store or apply online at www.quartz.com. Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Promotion ends March 31st, 2025.
Welcome back to VFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited. First on the local scene. On March 27, 2025, Superintendent of Police Mr. Junior O. Simmons and Corporal of Police Mr. Edson C. Smith represented the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force at the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank's ECCB Media Training for ECCU police officers. The training was held at the ECCB headquarters in Boardwalk, St. Christopher and Nevis. The impactful 2-day training is specifically designed to enhance police officers' ability to engage constructively and effectively with the media. The training further empowers officers to better inform and reassure the public, thus strengthening their ability to serve and protect the citizens of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The RSVGPF has stated that it continues to proactively equip officers with essential skills and knowledge, ensuring they are fully prepared to fulfill their duties professionally and transparently. Sandal St. Vincent and the Grenadines has received international recognition, securing a spot on IFA's Best New Hotels of 2025 list. The announcement made yesterday adds another milestone to the resort's achievement as it celebrates its 1-year anniversary. AFA, a respected global travel authority, recognizes outstanding new hotels that offer world-class hospitality, exceptional guest experiences, and top-tier service. General Manager Taman Allen said Sandal St. Vincent's inclusion points to its commitment to luxury, comfort, and excellence in hospitality. As part of the recognition, AFA has provided Sandal St. Vincent with branding tools and marketing materials to promote the award. The official feature is set to go live on afa.com on April 3rd. The announcement was made during Sandal's 1-year anniversary dinner and the Prestige Awards, themed A Kaleidoscope of Gems Celebrating Excellence. Sandal's St. Vincent and the Grenadines continues to solidify its reputation as a top-tier Caribbean destination, setting the bar for luxury and hospitality in the region. Still on the local scene, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves insists that the recent proposed trade measures seeking to be implemented against Chinese-built ships accessing U.S. ports can have significant ripple effects for the region. Speaking on radio on Wednesday, Dr. Gonsalves said these measures, which have an aggressive timeline, will mean serious supply chain disruptions as well as other increases, which will inevitably trickle down to the consumer. The measures proposed seek to penalize the use of existing Chinese vessels and deterring the future purchase and use of these vessels by entities wishing to access the U.S. market, both inbound and outbound. Dr. Gonsalves said the measures targets Chinese operators directly, as well as fleets operating with Chinese-built vessels, and it privileges the use of U.S.-built vessels. Consequently, this will impact a number of shipping companies which conduct business in the region. The Prime Minister said on a regional level, CARICOM intends to lobby Congress and enlist the leadership of shipping firms which could lose their businesses in the region. On to news in the region. Medical Officer of Health for St. Thomas, Dr. Doyan Smith, is calling on parents to ensure that their children are adequately vaccinated. Speaking recently during the monthly sitting of the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation, Dr. Smith said there have been reports of an increase in measles cases in the Americas. He said preparations are being made in case someone comes to the parish or island with it, and encourages persons to ensure that their children are vaccinated. Meanwhile, as St. Thomas undergoes a wave of new developments, Dr. Smith is calling for better monitoring of the buildings being constructed as it relates to public health. He warned against persons putting up buildings indiscriminately and without appropriately conforming with health and sanitation regulations. Police in Dominica have arrested at least 10 people following protest action that escalated into violence in Roseau last week. On March 19th, police used tear gas to disperse a crowd of demonstrators who attempted to break through security barricades and throw missiles to officers during a protest near Parliament on Victoria Street in Roseau. The protesters were challenging three controversial electoral reform bills, which were eventually passed unanimously in Parliament on March 20th, 2025. Amongst those arrested were Hector John, a former member of Parliament for Salisbury and former opposition leader, and two other former legislators. The arrested individuals face charges for unlawfully, riotously, and tumultuously assembling together to the disturbance of the public in violation of the Riot Act of Dominica. Those found guilty will face up to 5 years in prison. On the international scene, 3 bar managers in Belgium are among 5 men who have been arrested in connection with an investigation into the rape and sexual assault of dozens of women, local police say. Prosecutors said the suspects were linked to the spiking of drinks of at least 41 female victims from December 2021 to December 2024. The 3 suspects ran the establishments in the northwestern city of Cotteret, where the spikings occurred. Investigators believe they discussed the attacks with each other. The Western Flanders Public Prosecutor's Office said a total of 5 men were arrested on Wednesday and Thursday in connection with the investigation. The men are suspected of rape, sexual assault, and illegal administration of harmful substances. Finally, in sports, Josh Giddey hit a brilliant half-court buzzer beater to help the Chicago Bulls complete an exceptional comeback against the Los Angeles Lakers. The Bulls were trailing by 5 points with less than 13 seconds remaining, but they hit 3 three-pointers in the last 10 seconds of the match. With time expiring, Giddey let fly from within his own half and walked off as his shot found the hoop. With 25 points, 14 rebounds, and 11 assists, Giddey hit his 5th triple-double of the season. This has been WFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WFM's 3 p.m. news. WFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
It's a massive clearance sale happening at Courts, and everything must go. For 2 days only, March 27th and 28th, get up to 90% off on furniture, appliances, and electronics. You heard right. Get up to 90% off on washers, dryers, refrigerators, stoves, lounge, dining, and much, much more. Don't miss these amazing deals, March 27th and 28th. See our social media pages for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Courts, bringing value home.